Hey, it's Camilescu and welcome again to Mixers Insight YouTube channel. As you can see, this time we'll dive into the most popular Immortal Rider mixer, Allen & Heath Xone 92. First thing we see when we open up the device is a nice modular design. Every single board has different functions, so it makes them very easy to service. We just remove only the part of the mixer we want to work on. There are 12 boards, 4 channel boards, 2 microphone stereo return boards, 2 filter boards, master board. They are all bound together by a slave board and powered up by a power supply board. There is also an output board I will not show to you because it consists only of connectors and nothing else. Now let's look at all the boards separately. Power supply in Xone is a hybrid solution. It's a DC-DC converter with linear post-regulation. First, the AC from mains is converted to DC by a rectifier bridge and smoothing capacitors. Then DC is passed to a MOSFET transistor that works as a switch. The switch is controlled by an IC that opens and closes the transistor 100,000 times a second. The DC impulses are passed to the switching transformer that adjusts the voltages to the desired levels. The transformer also works as galvanic isolation from mains, very important thing for safety. Capacitors are constantly charged by impulses from transformer and try to maintain constant voltages that are further smoothed by LC filters. The very last stage of the power supply is made out of very common 3-terminal voltage regulators. They minimize the ripple and try to keep constant output voltage all the time. Pro tip: if you are experiencing weird behavior of this mixer, the first thing you want to do is replacing the capacitors after high-frequency transformer. Let's jump to another very important board. Slave board is responsible for power distribution to all other boards. It also receives the control voltages from the faders and passes them to voltage-controlled attenuators. In this mixer, music signal is not passing through the faders. Faders are only controllers. The signal passes through the VCA chips. This solution makes it easier to regulate the fader curves, allowing them to be truly logarithmic. It's only one of the benefits. VCA chips have a specific sound signature, especially those used in early Xone 92 and Xone 62 models. Let's have a look at filter board. Xone 92 has 2 filter boards that you can assign to the chosen channels. The filter consists of 2 important parts: control logic that allows you to select the mode of the filter, and the filter part that is again VCA based. In this case, VCAs are important elements of the filter and they act like voltage-controlled resistors. Channel board allows you to connect external sources to the mixer, line level signals or signal from the turntable, which is treated by a phono preamp. In my opinion, the weakest part of this mixer. My modification will help you to squeeze a bit more out of it. Channel board also consists of well-known Xone trademark 4-band equalizers. Very interesting and unique EQ. Every channel board has its own LED metering. It's a very useful feature to keep the levels right. I didn't show you the faders. They are very durable, high quality and also really easy to disassemble and clean. Another design decision that makes this mixer easy to service and keep in shape. Last but not least, master board. This board sums the signals from all the channels. It also buffers the main output signal and makes it balanced. It's a basic feature of all clock-oriented mixers. Balanced signal is much more immune to interference. Master board is also metering the output signal. It also controls the main output volume and does one more important thing. It delivers all the signals you want to hear on your headphones. It also contains a headphone amplifier that is placed on a separate tiny board. I see a room for improvement here. Almost every DJ I saw playing on a Xone mixer is pushing the headphone amp volume to the max. I hear endless complaints that it's too silent. We are done with all the boards, so let's measure this beast. As always, 2 volts RMS input, raising the level till 0 on the meters. Minus 73.5 dB. Pretty high, the signal processing here is definitely not transparent. Also take a closer look at harmonic distribution. The third harmonic is dominant here. Close to the overload we get minus 65 dB of THD. This is really high. I bet the main cause of this distortion are VCA chips. Also, this mixer is based on TL072 op-amps, definitely not low distortion parts. I also checked if engaging the filter changes distortion figures. It doesn't. What I really like about this mixer is build quality. The design is strongly focused on longevity of the device. Also, this device has tons of sound manipulation options. It makes it extremely versatile. Regarding the sound, it would be very inappropriate to comment on a club classic, but the numbers speak for themselves. Better phono preamp, clickless filter enabling and better headphone amp would make this mixer a perfect product. Wait, they already did the Xone 96. I hope to show it to you someday. To end this, I want to thank everyone for their support so far. Also a big thank you for the artists who allowed me to use their tracks for videos. Let's stay in touch, and as always I will be waiting for you in the comment section.